Hey everyone! So, let's do a reading. Tomorrow is the full moon in Sagittarius. So, we're going to be using the Moonology Oracle cards as the theme for the reading today. So, oh look, and I split the deck. And it's the full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. Okay. Oops. Let's see what the theme is for the reading. All right, so what is the theme for the reading, for this reading for the collective? Ooh, we got two. Okay, so we have meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. And then we have nothing will come of the situation, void of course, moon. Interesting. So maybe before like making a decision or moving forward with something, you know, Spirit is really asking us to really sit with ourselves, okay? And to really look at this from, you know, a higher perspective, which is funny because, you know, when I split the deck, that was the full moon in Sagittarius card, was look at the bigger picture. So before we choose to move forward with something, you know, before we choose to make some sort of decision, Spirit is really wanting us to really sit with ourselves, and maybe really ask like what the purpose of this, like what is your purpose, you know, with what is your purpose with moving forward with whatever this is, because this may be putting us back in like some sort of loop, so like another cycle of some sorts. You know, maybe we've been here before and, you know, we're aware, we know, we're aware, you know, we know that nothing has, you know, came from the situation or whatever. I do feel like it's a situation of some sorts. So really sit with yourself, okay, during this time, and really ask yourself, you know, what are you trying to gain from this? What are your motives? Okay, what else can you tell me about this? What else can you tell me about this? They're very interesting. These are actually two of the same cards that came out, but I only want one. That was like 4 or 5. Just give me one card, please. Or 2. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands. Okay. We have the Empress. Let's go ahead and get one more. For some of you guys are asking about, I'm getting like career in a sense, like something with work. And you guys are meant to like do something bigger, like you're meant to create something. For some of you guys, you may be dealing with, because we got the King of Cups, but he came out in reverse. So you guys may be dealing with there may be a situation where somebody isn't emotionally mature. Some of you guys may be pregnant. Some of you guys, this King of Cups could also be you guys, okay? Some of you guys could be, how do I want to put this without sounding harsh? Some of you guys are in this cycle of, it's like this cycle of manipulation towards yourself, okay? Like towards yourself, but also towards other people, because how you treat yourself is how you're going to treat other people as well. So, you know, especially at a subconscious level. For others, though, I do feel like there's something here that you guys are wanting to create. And you guys aren't emotionally grounded enough to actually bring this, you know, into like the physical world. We got the Eight of Wands. It's almost like you guys are wanting to jump into something, like, you know, quickly, but that's not the way for whatever this is, okay? It's not going to work out that way, okay? That's why I'm really feeling, you know, with this Meditate and Contemplate card, it's really important that you're sitting with yourself, you know, and genuinely listening to your intuition. Remember, intuition is, it's knowledge, it's power, it's wisdom, right? So it comes a little slower. If it's like that, it's more of like anxiety that's coming through. But for some of you guys just need to take a step back and really emotionally ground yourself, okay? So that way you are able to make whatever this is, because remember, again, we did get the nothing will come out of this situation. We have the Four of Swords. So yeah, I mean, right now it's a time to really rest, okay? To really rest, to really contemplate. This could be something with like career, is kind of more so what I'm feeling with the Page of Pentacles underneath the deck. Again, this isn't a time to really make a decision, okay? This is a time to just allow yourself to just be. Because again, I do feel like you guys are emotionally ungrounded right now. I do feel like there will be a period where things do start to pick up, but again, it's like once you allow yourself to just rest, to just be, you know, it's not to say like don't do anything, but it's like make small steps. Don't just try to jump right into it. because I don't feel like that's what needs to happen in this moment. There's times where, yes, definitely jump into something, but there's also times where it's like, okay, we just need to chill out, we need to relax. And that's what I'm picking up right now, is that we just kind of need to just take that step back. The Magician is at the bottom. We have the Four of Cups. The energy that I'm getting with this, it's like this ungrateful energy, okay? She has like all these other bowls, and then there's a bowl that's being handed to her, and like she's not really paying attention. She looks like she's bored, right? But whatever this is, it's like, it's magical, because look over here, like it's nature, it's beautiful, right? But then over here you have the rainbow coming down. It's like it could be something from like spirit. But again, because we're emotionally ungrounded, we're not really appreciating what is being offered to us right now. We're not allowing ourselves to see it. And so that's why Spirit is saying, take a step back, and really be with yourself, really listen to yourself, allow yourself to rest. If you need to take a nap, take a nap. If you need to disconnect from, social media, do that, or from your phone, whatever the case may be, disconnect yourself from distractions and really allow yourself to just be in this energy of contemplation. Because like I said, there is something that you're wanting to create, but again, we're not emotionally grounded right now, okay? We really need to ground ourselves emotionally. So our emotions may be all over the place. And remember, that affects us mentally and physically. So, finding a way to connect all three, all four, actually, the spiritual mentality as well. Excuse me. We have water, which is cleansing. I really don't know what this card is. I don't have like a book for this deck, but it's the Wiccan Reed, which is ethos or ethos. I don't know how to pronounce that. But I'm going to read you like the little thing that it has. It says, by the Wiccan law ye must, in perfect love and perfect trust, 8 words the Wiccan Reed fulfill. On ye harm none, do as ye will, and ever mind the rule of 3. What ye send out comes back to thee. Follow this with mind and heart, and merry ye meet, and merry ye part. So the part that is really sticking out to me is what you send out comes back to you, right? So whatever energy too, like when we are emotionally ungrounded, sometimes we can act in very chaotic ways. And I know that from experience. And that's why I think, again, it's so important to really ground yourself. You may be in a cycle where or you may be getting tested with like cycles that maybe you've experienced in the past. And I think what it is, it's like Spirit is seeing like how we're going to react. Like, are you going to dish out the same, reactions that you have had in the past? Or are we going to take, a breath, a moment, right? And really focus on what we want to do. Maybe that's just completely not acknowledging a situation and just completely removing yourself, right? But I am hearing just be careful, be careful with the things you say, be careful with how you react to certain things. And then look, we have stability in reverse, the Staff. So again, this is just telling me we're very, very ungrounded right now. And that's why, you know, Spirit is saying, like, be careful with what you say, with how you act, because right now it's, you know, like, are you wanting to repeat a cycle basically again? That's why it's so important to ground our emotions at this time. We have the Witch, which is healer. And then we also have Yule, which is rebirth. So again, with this Four of Swords too, I mean, you guys are going through this healing period right now. So don't let other people, you know, get to you under your skin. Don't allow people to get you to react in a way that maybe the old you would have reacted in. Because you are going through a rebirth right now. And you could be in this energy of the void, right? And that makes so much sense with nothing will come from the situation. Like, you engaging with this kind of behavior, you know, with like other people, it's not going to get you anywhere, right? That's why I love it. It's all coming together. That's why the full moon in Sagittarius came out when I split the deck. You know, look at it from the bigger picture. Like, what is this genuinely showing you? But again, you really have to ground yourself emotionally. So I'm going to get one last card, and this is just some guidance from Isis. So let's see what she has to say in regards to this. What is some advice from Isis? Ooh, I love it. I don't even think I've ever gotten this card. We have the Pyramid of Light. Step your vibration deeper into love. Oh, that makes so much sense. Okay, we're going to read this one from the book. But like I said, you know, this isn't the time to react in a way like we normally would. Let's see though. Okay. As a being growing in significant light, darker energies can become more attracted to you. There is nothing to fear and only mastery and awareness of the power and protection of divine love to experience. Here is guidance on the skills you have within you now to deal with undesired interference. Oh my God, I love how it just all came together. The Pyramid of Light confirms that energies have been causing interference with your path, and it is time now to end that interference with love and compassion. I love this. I'm going to read a little bit more. This oracle brings you confirmation that you are growing spiritually, and as such, there are higher levels of responsibility and skill required of you to continue to thrive and blossom to even deeper places of spiritual expansion. These new levels will feel joyful to you as they bring you to greater personal mastery and freedom from fear. Sometimes when you are growing your light, darker energies become more interested in you. This is nothing to be afraid of because no energy can interfere without your permission, and if you have unconsciously given permission by action or deed in this or other lifetimes, you have the free will to withdraw that permission from a place of peace and love within you now. The key to handling any energy effectively, even the energy which you no longer wish to have connected to your energy field, is to have compassion and respect in your heart, combined with the firm boundary and an understanding of the principle of psychic protection. See, exactly. It's almost like you're being tested right now, you know, to see if you're going to react maybe like you would have in the past. And that's why I said, you know, it's very important right now to really emotionally ground yourself so that way you're not acting erratically. You know, you can choose to engage with that energy that is, you know, more of like a darker energy, Or again, you can withdraw yourself. You don't have to engage. You don't have to engage with anybody who is, who is going through the darkness themselves, and they're sitting here spewing hate at you or whatever whatever it may be. But you have the right to either engage or to disconnect. So the choice is yours, right? The choice is always going to be yours. It's just what you decide to do. So again, I know I've said this so many times, but really, really make sure you're grounding yourself, okay? Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. But to me, the most important one is spiritually and emotionally. Because when we're ungrounded in those areas, honestly, in all areas, and when we're ungrounded, it's easier for us to be affected by those around us. So just really pay attention, to the people around you, the situations, your experiences right now. And again, just, choose how you're wanting to react to things, okay? Because you could either react with hate, anger, ignorance, envy, jealousy, whatever it is, or you can act from a higher place that is love, compassion, peace, kindness, okay? Having a boundary. So, and making sure that you don't walk all over your own boundary, okay? So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I really hope that you guys all have a good day, and I hope you guys get something from this message. And I hope you guys have done something that makes your heart so happy. Thank you.